Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Nasdaq 100. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios a price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 4-hour time frame, we've had two different ideas on higher time frame. The highs of around the 16.8k and the 16.6k or 7k have both been present on these counts. So one of the counts is saying that we have started the wave count downwards from these highs of around the 28th of December. From there we could have this as an expanding diagonal into wave 1 or wave A, 2 and B, and then again looking for that C wave or third wave. Now overall we have now just come beyond the one-to-one extension of this A to B, and we have gone already, according to at least my labels here, 1, 2 and 3, currently making the fourth, and now we would be expecting a extended fifth according to this count, as we have not had an extension here on the third of this either C wave or the third wave. 1.618 extension of this higher ABC or 1, 2, 3 is going to be around the 9.4k area, at which we would definitely need to go to if we want to be considering this to be a third wave. Again, that would be way more bearish scenario overall, but now as we are getting not that bearish at least yet, I think I am going to be sticking with this ABC for now. But again, if we are going to get towards these numbers down here, then we can shift our bias more bearish. But yeah, that is one scenario. The other one that I'm looking at is this, in which we start the wave count from the highs of 22nd of November, and then we have A, B and C. Again, utilizing this as a 5-way move. Oh, actually on the previous one I think I had it here. But yeah, ABC here into W, WXY into X, and now we would be looking for this last leg of wave Y. Now if we go well beyond the 1.618 here for this count, that lies around 10.3k, then we could be looking at some kind of WXYXZ. Of course that would require some significant pull up higher, around at least 15 to 20% to have that right look onto it. So that would be the this sort of a count. But to me, at least as of yet, this does not really seem to be fitting to the idea of having this such large differences between the wave axes. Okay, so those are the higher time frame ideas. Now let's take a look at these WXY count possibilities. In this, I've labeled this as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. A bit different than in the ABC or impulse wave count downwards. Here we would say that we have a 5-way structure here completing the A wave. At this point we would be expecting higher for the wave B to go to. Let's see how high we would be expecting. At least the 38.2 retracement would be something that I really would like to see, as that would give some nice look into the structure. So around the 12.7k area. So we would have to get some kind of structure like this to get that B wave at least somewhat same size as we would expect overall. The other scenario is that we have a WXY here within this wave Y, which is again a complex correction within a complex correction, which is definitely not something that is by the original Elliott Wave book, so that has to be said out loud. Now on this one, however, I've labeled this as an ABC. It fits very well here into the structure. However, the wave 2 compared to wave 4 is a bit out of the size, not very comparable that easily. That leads us to wave W, ABC into X, and then again looking for that last leg of ABC. This fits very well on the S&P 500 count that I've got going on, and as well as with the Bitcoin charts. Now within this one we had this structure over here. Let me go to wave 1 hour time frame. We have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Looks very good as a 5-way move. On this count, I've labeled it as an A wave, as is something that fits this count a bit better than a wave 1. On the impulse count, of course, that would be a different case. In this scenario, again, we had some kind of three-way move back into the golden pocket around the 12.3k area, and then we would be starting to look downwards again. At this point, this looks like a pretty good as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wave 4 is a bit small to my liking, but it is still possible to have completed this as such 5-way structure. In here, we don't really have a too good of a divergence. We do have a massively lower low on price, but really not much anything happening on RSI. Now, if we are looking at this trend line that we have from these lows, we can basically see that we had this trend line that was tapped a couple of different times here, and now just today we broke down through it, and that could be something to say that we have already completed this correction that we've had here, as we did retrace the RSI as well quite a lot compared to where we started it from. Again, I mentioned this on the yesterday's S&P 500 video. Again, that was a bit different spot, but in any case, we can take a look at the retracement overall. We can see that it is basically just the 38.2% retracement on RSI. We can see that the wave structure starts basically from here, around these highs here on this peak. We did have that divergence in play here for quite a few hours, and then we had a complete retracement from these highs coming down to the lows, and then back up to these highs basically around here on 5th of July, so basically today, and we did retrace basically the whole cycle of this structure here. So it is possible that we have already corrected with this structure, the whole structure here. But yeah, it is also possible that we are going to be making 3 waves here, 3 waves, something like this, and then again getting back up higher, as this is very small correction overall in price. But we'll see what happens. This definitely looks very impulsive as a structure coming down now. So we could be looking this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If this indeed is starting to get a 5-way look with a clear divergence here, we could be looking at some kind of pullback again to create another 1-2 setup here. At that point again, we would be starting the 3rd wave of this structure and continuing the 3rd wave of this structure, and that would definitely be a very nice area to take a short at. Again, I have my shorts taken from these highs here, but I am definitely willing to take or add to it in here if that plays out the way I described it. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to share on Nasdaq at this very moment. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and please let me know if you have some other assets you would like me to cover next. For now, I thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.